think we're good. Think. It's looking good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, welcome back to the channel. We're taking a little break from Borderlands 2 on the Vita, as mentioned previously. And we're going to do a little mini-series of Star Wars The Force Unleashed on the PlayStation 2. Yes, this is my actual PS2. We're going back 25 years now it is, into the past, where we look at what is quite possibly the greatest gaming console ever created, and one of the better Star Wars games ever created. So, welcome to the PS2. We've got memory card stuff. When was the last time you ever went through your PS2 memory card stuff? I have a few Battlefront saves, it would seem, but that's alright. We've got, Battlefronts, SingStar, Force Unleashed, Killzone, Lego Star Wars, all the good stuff, all the classic stuff. Gran Turismo, Spider-Man, original Battlefront, Spider-Man 3. All of the stuff that you could ever want for the PS2. So, let's get into it. I was fiddling with the audio levels because I just got used to doing it on my Vita, so things have to change for that. But that's okay. It might be a little loud initially because I don't think the game saves. We are low. Okay, there we go. Because I don't think the game saves your Yeah, it is loud. It doesn't save your presets until you load into a save file. So, but I remember the settings that I had it changed to. This is gonna be a copyright speedrun stream because it's all Star Wars. Okay, sound immediately. You're going down. There we go. That should be somewhat fine. Screen, we gotta turn widescreen and progressive scan on, because why not? I've got a component. And then I think one level of brightness I think is okay. It's hard to tell. I don't know. Contrast. Oh yeah, the contrast will help. That should make it look a lot better, I think. We'll do there. That should be alright. Alright, we are good. Controller vibration, yes. Subtitles, we'll leave them on. Tutorial off, because I know how to play the game. Alright. Let's get into it. We're going to start a new game in the one empty slot I have left on my... Press square to continue without saving. Why would I want to do that? Is that if you don't have a memory card? That's fine. I have 2 memory cards. The other one I have... It's one of those transparent blue ones you used to be able to get. It's empty. But my my original one and the slot one has all the stuff on it. So I loved this game growing up. It was one of the first non-Lego games I ever played. My parents had got us a Wii, and this game with it because it was Star Wars. I'm skipping the intro crawl because I don't think I'm going to escape copyright, but just to limit our chances. But yeah, this game on the Wii was the best thing ever. Especially since you could use the Wii remote and everything to mimic the lightsaber movements. But they don't make them like they used to. But yeah, I think the PS2 version, the Wii version, and the PSP version, believe it or not, were kind of all their own, like they were all the same version, and then the what was considered next gen version at the time was the PS3 and 360 and later PC versions.
No interest in your failures, Commander. I am here on a mission of my own.
I loved whoever voiced Vader in this series. It was great. But yeah, here we are. Semi-stable frame rate. But yeah, this version I think kind of gets neglected compared, because everybody just remembers the PS3 and 360 versions. And you know, was the current style of the time. But this was the version that I grew up with. It's my favorite version of the two. It has more story in it, like it has more of the story levels in it. Like the, what do you call it? The Jedi Temple levels, we'll get to those eventually. Those were technically in the current gen version, although, they were added later as like a DLC, which it kind of took you out of that storyline, whereas this one it's just implemented, and you're following Starkiller all the way through.
Follow me, Commander.
Yes, sir. You heard him, man. On the double.
I'm kind of just glad I can stream this right from my PS2. I understand there's infinitely better ways to play the game, especially if you have a PC available. But, you know, there's just something about playing it on the original hardware. What would make it even better is if I had a CRT to stream it on. But unfortunately, I do not. And also, that would probably make it a little bit harder to capture. What's good, good sir? Not much, my friend. How are you? Vignesh. Vignesh, yeah, I think I'm saying it right. Let me know if I'm not. We're streaming The Force Unleashed on the original PS2. I have a whole slew of adapters hooked up to get this to work. And thankfully it did. And I've adjusted the audio as much as I can to kind of make it not blaring. Because this game is loud. It was not designed to be played with headphones. At least on the console versions it wasn't. Maybe the PSP is a little different. But the PS2 version, no. So it's very loud. Alright. But yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people love the Jedi Fallen Order games and Jedi Survivor. But I think the developers of those could learn a thing or two from... Oh, I knocked him over. Could learn a thing or two from these games in terms of, like, animations. Because the combat is decent in Jedi Fallen Order, but I find, and I've always found this with Jedi Survivor at least, that the animations are so unnatural looking, so choppy looking. Like, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't have a nice flow to it. Absolutely, right? It's a good thing I'm not alone on that front. Because even a game like this game came out in 2008. Is this the PS2? It is the PS2. I have it hooked up to my PS2 Slim with a component to HDMI adapter, and then that's all hooked up to my capture card. I should be nearing some health here at some point. There's a box. I'll get that. But yeah, I'm glad I'm not alone on that front, because this game came out in 2008 on a PS2, no less. And even, you know, the PS3 version and all that, they have reworked the whole animation thing. I swear to God, there's health around here somewhere. Maybe I'm forgetting. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Jedi Survivor, phenomenal game. Most definitely outsold. There we go. Most definitely, Mr. Strange, welcome, my friend. Most definitely outsold this game, but there's just a certain charm to these older Star Wars games that you just, oh, for God's sake, you just don't get with the new stuff. I don't know. I enjoy it, though. I love going back. I recently, not too long ago, went back and kind of played through this again, just to collect whatever. Hell yeah, it's a PS2 game, and indeed, my friend. We have, oh, I have it here. I meant to show it. Got my, my PS2. It's mirrored. My phone's up here. I tried to show it to my webcam. The PS2, version of The Force Unleashed. There's a little sticker that I'm afraid to take off because it'll probably ruin it like the first one. Got the instruction manual and everything in this one. Not bad. That runs so smooth. Yeah, it does. Like, even the PSP version of this game, because it's the exact same version as the PS2, minus a little bit of graphics. It runs, because it has an unlocked frame rate. So in some cases, especially in cutscenes, if there's not a whole lot going on, it'll run at 60 frames. Believe it or not. Who would have thought? I think this version might be locked to 30. I'm not sure. But it definitely has the maximum graphical fidelity of all the versions. I think even compared to the Wii, I think it had more graphical fidelity. The audio, on the other hand, there are some crunchy spots in the audio in this version compared to the Wii. But, you know, whatever. I'm just happy it works at all. Kaboom! I wish Vader would pick up the pace a little bit, but this level's not that long, so it doesn't matter. Like, there's just so many cool things you could do. Have you played God of War? Oh, my friend, you have no idea. I have. I made a YouTube series on the original God of War on the PS2. Like, I was going through all of them. I called it the Time Capsule series. Did the PS2 original God of War was what I started with a couple of years ago, and then right now I did also the God of War Chains of Olympus, and right now I'm on Ghost of Sparta. Whenever I have time to go back and start doing videos, that's what I'll go with. But yes, I have. I love the God of War games so much. I also love whoever voiced this Vader. Can't remember his name, but he did a great job, almost indiscernible from the movies. Almost. James Earl, no one can replace James Earl Jones, but if this guy had to stand alone on his own, he could do one hell of a good job. .504 stormtrooper-looking clones, or they are stormtroopers. They're not clones. The old ragdoll physics. I love this game. So nice to go back and play it every now and then. And I mean, it looks pretty good for a PS2 game.
Yes, sir. We're suffering heavy resistance, sir. So far, we haven't even broken their front line.
Leave that to me.
I mean, like, God of War, I think, arguably looks better than this, but it was also, like God of War 2, a later PS2 game. Came out 8 years after the PS2 came out. You can tell it's one of the later games, because in the game's case, and I'm pretty sure they started doing this, I'm just gonna go collect the boxes, because I know they're here. I'm pretty sure they started doing this, they stopped including, is there one back here? There is one back here, I don't think I knew this one was here. They stopped including memory card slots in the game's cases. It's just like a little PlayStation logo thing, so yeah. It's also, and I didn't know this was a thing. I mean, you know, games can be big and whatnot, right? But it was 8... Okay, the PS2 memory cards were 8 megabytes, like the standard, showed the box with the manual respect. Hell yeah, man, that's one of the perks of playing old games. You got all the stuff that came in the game's cases. Okay, I think that's all the boxes. PS2 memory card was 8 megabytes. This game takes up a megabyte of save space. So it's quite literally an eighth of the entire memory card. Which is a little absurd to think about. It's also funny, I have some Hot Wheels game. We used to have it on the PC, but I found a PS2 version of it. I think it took like 69 kilobytes or something for save space, but they misprinted on the box and it says 69 megabytes, which is not possible on a PS2.
You can't disguise yourself from me. Jedi.
You're a collector? I wouldn't call myself a collector. I mean, I don't know. I just like some old stuff. I like video games. I like technology. And if I'm going out and buying this kind of stuff, right, like I want as complete a package as possible. I've never played this game with headphones on, so it sounds kind of cool. See if I remember what I'm doing. Vader, as much as I like playing as him, especially in the beginning when he's got all the health, he does not have a lot of moves, and he's not very agile. I also miss in the Wii version, you could stab if you just thrust the controller forward. That's not possible on any of the console versions. Okay, pal, you gotta go. I think the PS2 version was also one of the ones that lacked a bunch of the other modes that the other versions had. Because, like, the Wii had a multiplayer mode where you could play in, like, custom arenas that they made. And, you could play as different characters. Like, you could play as Luke, you could play as Anakin, Qui-Gon, Mace Windu. All the characters you'd want, plus the characters from the game. Oh, buddy got shredded. Quick time events. And the PSP version had, like, battle scenarios where you could do, like, an Order 66 scenario. You could play as Anakin, you could play as Obi-Wan. I think there was the final fight in Return of the Jedi. You could, I don't know, it had like a bunch of different things. And then this version's just the campaign.
Where is your master?
You have the God of War series with the box. You talking like the game case? Yeah, I do.
You killed my master years ago.
I will explain once this cutscene goes through, because this is an important plot point in the game.
Ah, a son.
Run!
It's fine. You only see this child character model for, like, this part of the game, so they didn't have to go all out with it. But yeah, I have all the God of Wars minus the one that came out on, like, the Nokia, however long ago that was, in, like, the package, in the box. Except the Vita version. I don't have the God of War 1, 2 for that physically. One day I will.
Come with me.
But I have them downloaded,
We'll
so...
be here soon.
Loading screen time. But yeah, I've got the original God of War with the manual, and the French cover that came out in Canada. Like, it came with both the slip cover, so that's nice. God of War 2, I have the game disc with the manual and the DVD bonus thing that you could watch how they made some of the levels. And some of the deleted levels. God of War 3 I have for the PS3 and the remastered for the PS4. I also have the 5-game collection for the PS3. I have the 2 PSP versions and the HD versions of the PSP versions on the PS3, and then the new God of Wars. I have a lot of them. Some may call it a problem, me included, but I'll stop talking.
What is your will, my master?
Your training is nearly complete. It is time to face your first true test.
Your spies have located a Jedi?
Yes, Master Ram Kota. He is attacking a critical Imperial shipyard. Destroy him and bring me his lightsaber.
I will leave at once, master.
The Emperor cannot discover you. Leave no witnesses. Kill everyone aboard, Imperials and Kota's men alike.
As you wish.
I think this is one of the scenes in the PSP version where it runs at 60 just because you're in, like, the vastness of space. I checked your channel. So much God of War to see. Yeah, there's some there. I apologize for a lot of audio issues and lack of enthusiasm in that first series, because it was my first try at a YouTube series in quite a long time. So there's some growth that happens there.
Born on Coralac, where she became the
my
youngest
favorite
student ever
game.
accepted
It's alright,
into the
man.
Imperial Academy. decorated combat pilot with over 100 combat missions, and commanding officer
It's
during the
criminal
bombing
they
of Paris.
haven't given
Handpicked by Lord Vader to
Sam
lead his Black
Witwer his
Prize
own
squadron,
Star Wars show
but
or
later reassigned to a top
done
secret
anything
mission.
with the Force
Is
Unleashed
there a
since.
psychological profile in there too?
Actually, yes. But it's restricted.
Proxy.
Oh, Master, I can tell you she's going to be impossible to reprogram.
They took out his levels in
Do you know why you're
the
here?
PS2 version.
Yes.
Like, you
My
don't have to
orders are
fight
clear.
him.
I'm to keep your ship running and fly
They
you
kinda-
wherever your missions require.
Ditched that
Did they
side
tell you to
narrative in
kill
this
that
version,
last
which I'm fine with. It kind of was
No.
a little weird,
But I can only assume
in the
he
PS3
gave
version.
Lord Vader good cause to do so.
but it's okay.
I will not.
Well, let's hope so. I'm sick of training new pilots. What have you done to my ship?
I've taken the liberty of upgrading the Rogue Shadow sensor array. Now you'll be able to spy on any suspect ship across an entire system.
They only ever
Oh,
made
one of
one
Darth
Lego
Vader's
set
sons.
for this game, the
You
Rogue
don't need to know
Shadow.
anything about my missions
2008.
except where I'm going.
Had Vader's secret apprentice
jump
for
to
Starkiller's
Nar Shaddaa. You
name
handle
because the game
Of
hadn't come
course.
out yet when they made the... Like, George Lucas had a thing of just releasing media before the actual movie or shows came out back then. I don't know if that was him specifically or if that was just a miscommunication, but it's alright. But yeah, I miss the old Star Wars games where they kind of dived into the different narratives. What are my favorite games? I love the God of War games. That's definitely one of my favorites. That whole series. Definitely nice to sit down and just kind of play through
Proxy,
all of
give
them
me the target.
every now and then. Star Wars games I love. Battlefront 2, that's the running favorite so far.
You're hunting Jedi?
bring Darth Vader's
Borderlands, I
enemies
love the
justice.
Borderlands series.
Now so do you. Go ahead, Proxy.
Master
What
Koda was a
else?
military
There's some
genius,
others
but
in
felt
there.
the clone soldiers
Long
were not fit
cutscenes.
for battle. Instead, he relied on his own militia.
So there were no clones in his squad when Order 66 was issued.
And after Order 66, he vanished.
Mr.
Official
Ramsey,
Imperial records
welcome my
actually claim
friend, you
he's
made
dead.
it.
So
How
why do
are
have
you,
hiding
my
and attack the
friend?
Empire now?
He wants to be found.
Then we're walking into a trap. How many pilots have you lost before me?
7.
Excellent. Coordinates for Nar Shaddaa are locked.
I've played
Prepare
this
for
game
light
too
speed.
much as a kid. I know too many of the lines off by heart. Long ass opening cutscene, but it's fine. They're showing off what the PS2 can do.
The shipyard has sustained heavy damage.
Get us closer.
Like, if you ever... Good, that's good to hear, my friend. You feeling better since last time? If you go from the PSP version of this game to this, this game looks like PS3 to PS5 difference. This game looks old. You would be correct, my friend. It is from 2008. We are playing it on the original PS2. I have my PS2 Slim hooked up to a bunch of adapters to get it to work. No, it's skippable. Just, you know, I'm just for posterity's sake, I let the cutscenes go through because we're playing it. I know what happens, but people who watch it in the future, maybe this is their first encounter with this game, so I don't want to skip this stuff. He says while he talks over all the cutscenes. Yep, yeah, it's from 2008, back when they made good Star Wars games. I kid, of course. Yeah, now we just have minuscule amounts of health and force power because that's fine. There needs to be some progression in a video game, right? I just miss being all-powerful. What can I do with moderator? I think... I haven't looked too far into it. Oh, I don't have a ground slam. Oh, shit. Forgot about that. Okay. You can, like, I think you can ban people, you can put people in a timeout, whatever that is. You can monitor the language that's being used. I don't know. Somebody reminded me of it. They're like, "Oh, hey, you can do this with or you can make people moderator on the PS or on YouTube." I'm like, "Oh, hello." This game's just brutal, but it's fun. Just to bully everybody. What do you think about GTA 6? I'm skeptical about it. I think people's expectations for it are going to be... There might be other things you can do, Mr. Ramsey, I'm not sure. Don't take my word for it. I think too many people are gonna have way too high of expectations for it, and then they're gonna somehow be disappointed with it. I don't know. I was never a huge GTA player. Oh yeah, Force Lightning's also really cool to have. Wish they could bring that back. I'm not sure. I'm excited, or more curious, I guess, to see how big the game is actually going to be, like, in terms of storage space. Ow. Who shot me? I missed. Oh god, I'm forgetting what powers I have. See ya! Get out. Where's the sniper captain? There's also a fair few amount of collectibles in this game. Like, you can collect different lightsaber hilts, you can... There's a box up there, I don't remember how to get up there. So I can't make that jump. I could probably stack some stuff. I'm not going for a completionist run on this. I'm going because I'm tired and sleepy. Fair enough, my friend. I am also tired and sleepy. I've been awake a long time, had many long classes, went to work. But we're here to stream because I made a promise on Fridays and Sundays. Stream for you guys so you have something to watch. Yeah, I have some high expectations too. That's okay. I mean, you gotta get excited about it, right? And, you know, GTA 5 left such a mark for people that understandably they'd get excited for GTA 6 in this way. Okay, I'm not even sure what hit me. Night ice. But yeah, you can get some insane force powers in this game. Like, just, it's plays a lot like a God of War game. Have a good night, my friend. It plays a lot like a God of War, like a hack and slash kind of game. I fear we've departed from hack and slash games, unless you're into the more, not JRPG, but, I don't know, more anime-esque style games. I find those are often... Okay, we are loading into some areas here and the frame rate just dipped. Alright. We gotta kill everybody aboard, said Lord Vader. So you all gotta go. It doesn't matter if you kill them all or not, the game progresses the same way. I don't want to be a completionist and get all the holocrons, but they give me XP, which I can then use to upgrade my force powers. So, that's compelling. But we'll see how far we can get. If you know how to block, you're usually pretty good. Nice. But yeah. As mentioned before, this is a mini-series we'll do, because, quite honestly, this game shouldn't take more than probably 4 or 5 streams to do. Like, I'm not doing more than one playthrough. I know you can max out your guy and everything with, okay, I am being humbled. With multiple playthroughs, you can get all the force powers maxed out and everything, and get all the crystals and hilts But this is just a mini-series just to keep Borderlands 2 fresh. The Vita version, because we still got to do TVHM and UVHM on there and the DLCs, so that will keep us occupied for a while. Oh. There should be... Oh, there's a lot of guys! Oh! You hurt a little bit. Thank you for the health. I've often thought of doing a one life on this game. I think whenever I played it last, like just on my own, I tried and got very near to succeeding. And then I died on the last level. I died on the Death Star. No, you didn't. I'm not real. What you got? You got nothing! I also loved, in The Force Unleashed 2, how they had some dismemberment going on. Did not come out on the PS2, unfortunately, but it did come out on the Wii, and that's the version that I also had first, as I don't own the, There's nothing else here, right? There's no other room I could go to. No, as I didn't own the PS3 or 360 when that game came out, so Wii version it was not as well received as the first one. There's a box I saw. Where was that? Oh, what the fuck? That is a very awkward spot. How do you get up there? Oh, I think I know how. You gotta ride the wing up. I'm on the wrong wing. Okay. Just ride the wing. Whenever it gets wings. Okay, yeah, I gotta ride the bottom wing, otherwise I'll clip through the, Motherfucker. Okay, I've got to very carefully double jump. Go away, droid. He had it coming. He looked at me funny. Okay. Easy does it. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Goddamn games. I don't think there's any other way of actually getting... What did I just collect? Oh. Never mind. This is how you're supposed to do it. I think. Maybe. Come on, dude! I'm right there, man! Come on. That was not the right... Oh. No. Like, why have this here if I can't... If I can't jump that? This is gonna bother me forever. If I do an aerial shock... Can't do that without double jumping. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay. That's enough of that. Second wing, put it on. No. Alright, I'll try one more time. I'll double jump and... Haha! Got it. Alright, there we go. I can continue to live. Where am I going? This should be the floor we need. Just checking no other rooms. I think we should also get the green lightsaber crystal. Oh, you suck at blocking. Forgot there's a lightsaber crystal that you can get. Like there's I don't know what you call them, ability crystals, where they enhance certain attributes, like they'll enhance your deflection, they'll enhance your force push, or lightning. Green. There we go. Beautiful. Another box, even better. Thought there was a lightsaber hilt somewhere, but maybe that's not in this spot. No, that's just killing me. Settle down, pedestrians. Wunk. Oh my god. That dude, what the fuck? What? From where? Oh, buddy, you fucking pre-fired that corner like crazy. Get out. You need to stop existing. You are cheating. There we go. I think I got him. Beautiful. Alright. This is not the room I was thinking of just yet. Nice. Okay. But yeah. So, I think, yeah, like I was saying before, 4 or 5 streams of this, probably not even 5 actually, depending on how far we get in these games. I'll probably do a longer stream on Sunday just because I won't be as tired as I am now, but ceasefire. But yeah, it's not a long game, maybe, like if you know what you're doing kind of thing, if you've played it before. It's not a terribly long game, but it's alright. It's an okay one. Floor, the rubber banding.
Where is the Jedi?
Warping.
Ah! Tell me. Why? I'm dead anyway. Ah!
Sky, you there?
Okay, please, just stop. Then talk. Master, go to control room.
Oh yeah, that was the other really cool thing you could do with the... I thought I killed all of you. Who's shooting me? Oh. It was the other really cool thing you could do in the Wii version was... Like, they did a really good job at kind of mapping the motion controls and making them make sense to the Wii stuff. Like I mentioned before, the stabbing was a special thing you could do on the Wii when you thrust the Wii remote forwards. Why did I come in here? I thought there was a holocron or something in here. I guess not. The other thing you could do, because the nunchuck would act as your... Oh yeah, there is. The nunchuck would act as your, like, force pushy ability thing. So you just, like, shake it forward or thrust it forward or something and it would force push. But the other thing that it had mapped to it, which we don't... Or no, we do have, technically. I think we have that force power by default. There's no box up there. There's probably a lightsaber hilt, though. Is the choking ability. And on the Wii, what you do was hold the, I think the Z button is what you'd hold to levitate the guy. And then you'd, like, turn the Wii remote, or the nunchuck back, and it would, like, be, like, the force choking motion. It was really cool. The force choke is kind of a useless power until you upgrade it to the max. Because it just takes forever to kill guys. Like, yeah, we have it already, but I had already majorly damaged that dude, so... Yeah, especially later on when you get to some of the stormtrooper enemies. They, take some serious... Okay. Hello? They take some serious, damage before they start dying off. Okay. Your better hope would be running away, but who am I to judge? You guys got some health? No. These aren't the officer type enemies, they don't drop health. Unfortunately. Alright, moving on. This area is interesting. Okay. So there is another holocron in here somewhere. I think it's up on that area. Where do you think you're going? You picked the wrong day to come into work. For the longest time I thought this was a rebel ship. It's not. We're in an Imperial shipyard. Okay, yeah. That elevator's broken. This one's functional. It's either there's a holocron or there's a force upgrade thing here somewhere. I think it's on the second level above us. There's a lot of guys here. I think if any time anyone was ever doing a one life in this game. Holy shit, there's a lot of these rocket guys that I forgot about. If at any time anyone was doing a one life of this game, this beginning couple levels as well as the Death Star level would probably be the hardest things. Like, the enemies in the Death Star aren't difficult, it's just that there becomes a point where there's so many of them, and they kind of just overwhelm you and damage the hell out of you. I'm gonna upgrade stuff. Lightning. This is a helpful power. Alright, that's good. Moving on. Force dash. No thanks. Yeah, the dash in the PS3 360 version was kind of not my favorite either. Just because it was so... It wasn't fast. It was like very telegraphable. Or telegraphing, I don't know what you call that. Where like he would pause for a sec, then go. Live Force Live Unleashed with 6,800 set. What? Oh, free TikTok coin. I see. I see. I'm figuring it out. Alright, there's box. Do I remember how to get this one? Not really. I think you gotta fall here somewhere. And then, oh my god. I'm not sure if that's the proper way of doing that, but oh fuck, okay, I fell too far. My bad. But we got it anyway. Pixel peeping, it works. Okay, slight detour, but we're getting back. Yeah, the force dash here actually feels like a dash because it's fast and whatnot. Alright. The ending of this game was also cool. The, what was then current gen console versions, they also had this. It had the multiple endings. And they were actually decent endings. And what I wish these older versions had when going for a specific ending, because the current consoles, I keep saying current consoles, they are very much, very last gen now, but the PS3 360 versions had a specific set of DLC based around one of the endings, which was cool, which I wish the old versions had, but I understand why they couldn't. Ah, yes. The inspiration for Jedi Fallen Order's ATST levels. I am more than positive they got it from this game. Give this dude a medal. I don't know. I've only played Fallen Order. Okay, that was a lot of nothing. I've only played Fallen Order once, but from what I remember, I'd say that the fights in, like, with the walkers in this version were more fun. Because you could use, well, you could use the environment to your advantage so much more. And you could shock the walker, and the quick time event that happens when you get them low enough was also pretty decent. Oh, there we go. No challenge. Like, you're not seeing Cal Kestis doing this shit. Like, I don't know... Like, at some point the quick time event stops, and, you know, it's because... presumably the enemy is not recovering from whatever you just did, but the fact that there's that final one when you're lifting it into the air, you're telling me the dude in there survived all the stuff beforehand? Okay. Enough rambling. I don't think there's anything else in this room. You can't get up there. There is no boxes in here. That's fine. We continue on. After we force the door open. Alright. But yeah, the locations in this game are pretty cool too. I find... Is there a dude behind me? Where did you come from? Did I just walk right past you? A lot of the locations, especially later, there's like a Bespin level. Which I don't know what it is about old LucasArts Bespin levels. Cloud City levels. The, okay, that sounded like it was coming from behind me. Like a game like this, or Knights of the Old Republic 2. I don't know, the sounds that they had for Bespin are just very nostalgic. These guys got a lot of health. Oh, that wasn't an enemy. My bad. There is a lightsaber hilt here somewhere. I think it's in the next room. Something died. Alright. Healing. It's in here. Never mind, it's a box. Never mind, there's the... Okay, no, this isn't the lightsaber hilt, but... Boom. Did I hit something on my way over there, or what happened? Did I hit a TIE fighter? Okay. It's a straight dash. Why can I not do this? Am I bouncing off the fucking wall? Try not dashing this time. I was just... Okay. Moving on. This dude. Who do you think you are? Oh, fuck. There's a few of them. Good day. I'm out of force. Forgot, you do not start off the game with a lot. Where is the dude with the rocket launcher? I don't see him. Ow. Goodbye. God, I want the ground slam. Okay. Rocket launcher dude needs to go. There we go. Enough of that guy. It's just a save point. I thought that was a dude. Oh, thank you. Oh, no thank you. I could have sworn there was a lightsaber hilt in one of those areas, but maybe I'm wrong. 'Cause I thought that was the area right before the boss fight, but... I fear I may be gravely mistaken. Let's do a Darth Maul from... Let's do phase through the fucking thing. I'm also more than positive this is where they, in Season 7 of the Clone Wars, where they got the whole mall in the hallway scene from. I'm more than positive, Sam Witwer posed that idea. Alright. Give me my box, I want my points. They did a really cool thing with the Jedi holocrons in this game, where, because it unlocks concept art for the game, but in some of the concept arts, there's hidden cheat codes, and with the cheat codes you can play as, like, Anakin and Obi-Wan, Luke, a bunch of other characters. And I think you could also get, like, unlimited force powers or whatever. Like, all these cheats only last until you quit the game, and then load back in. You have to type all the codes in again, so it's fine. The old Force Unleashed music.
A boy? Months of attacking Imperial targets, and Vader sends a boy to fight me?
Buddy, I'm about to insult you on a galactic level. You don't even know who the fuck I am, dude. Now. Okay, you've got some health to you. This, yeah, if somebody was doing a one life, this fight would be a problem also. I mean, there's a decent amount of health scattered around the room, but he can, you just don't have a lot of health to fight him with. I jumped that, you fuck.
You're no match for me.
Oh yeah, these button mashing events are so broken on the PS2, PSP versions. Cause you get to a point where it like, I don't know what, stun locks. Mr. Marine Stranger, how are we, my friend? We are doing some Force Unleashed on the PS2 tonight. We're battling an old man with seeming stage 1 dementia, bullying him in this corner. I should have, oh fuck, I should have unlocked the ground slam when I had the chance. Actually, wait a second. I have the ability to do so. I lied, I don't even have it unlocked yet. Do you not, you really don't have ground slam right off the bat? Sabers. You get Saber Whirlwind, but you don't have ground slam? Okay. I guess I'll get Saber Whirlwind because that's pretty much a ground slam, just in the air. Okay, let me distance myself. Because you can do this. There we go. Using abilities to our advantage. And still getting fucked in the ass by it.
Do this, boy.
Nice. Okay. My favorite move to do is throw the lightsaber, jump, catch it, ground slam. It's so satisfying to do every time.
To stop me, even if I have to bring this whole factory down on our heads.
Ron Coda really thought he was that guy.
No pleasure when you fall, but I will get to Vader.
I mean, you could have just went to go find him instead of fucking up one of his shipyards. Oh my. It's fine, it's a process. This is not part of the process. Holy fuck, okay.
Who are you? Where is Vader?
These are very odd questions to be asking at this time. Fuck. I'm trying not to die. Said I wasn't... Oh. I said I wasn't doing a one life, but like, it's in my mind now. Buddy, you just did that move. I shock him? Oh, I can. There's the strat. Knock him down, shock him. Never mind, he's invincible to shock damage now. It's an old game. Things would do things differently. Okay, okay. I can do force push too. The lightning is such a broken move in this game. Oh, that's right, the double jump saber whirlwind is a different force power. It's not the same as this one. Oh yeah, you're fucked now. Boom! The designers just went all out with the quick time events. And these little cutscene things that happen.
Vader thinks he's turned you. But I can sense your future. And Vader won't always be your master. I sense only me?
That delivery of that line in this version's a little odd, but it's okay. If you haven't seen the PS3 version, then it's not too out of place, but if you have, then maybe it is. The loading screen. The loading's actually not too bad in this game. It's not terribly long.
Master Kota is dead.
Yes.
His lightsaber. You lack focus. You're easily distracted. Had that been your own saber, you would be dead by now. Go to the Jedi Temple on Coruscant.
First
Your training is far
Jedi
from
Temple
complete,
mission.
my apprentice.
I think they did a good job because these Jedi Temple missions tell the sub story of Starkiller, and they're littered throughout the main story at kind of key intervals. This is the Rogue Shadow. Inside this ship, you'll be able to upgrade your lightsaber. Yeah, da 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 da. New force ground slam. There it is. Right after I use all of my points. The Kyber crystal. Okay, that increases force push. I may as well use it because I don't have anything else. We got green, although I'd rather wait till we got blue. Don't have any other saber hilts, which is fine. We just started. But yeah, the extras. This is how you enter the cheat codes, so we'll see if we got any, actually. I missed one. I know that holocron that was on the top we missed. But yeah, the concept art's pretty cool. And then it's like some of these, it'll pop up on like the bottom corner or something. These white screen ones are kind of impossible to see the cheat codes. Maybe we didn't unlock any that had cheat codes just yet. Or maybe it's on these white screen ones where they're impossible to see. I don't know. Whatever. It's entirely possible. But yeah, cheat codes. A thing of old games. Force powers we got. Suit customization, which we don't have anything yet. But there's some pretty cool customizations that you could do in this game. But we are off to the Jedi Temple. I should probably save. I haven't saved once yet. We've been playing for an hour. I'll save once we get to the... I miss secrets / extra menus. I know, I do too. I feel like game studios try to polish the crap out of their games. Whereas cheat codes are kind of just like little extra fun things that, you know, maybe you take the game less serious, maybe you don't. Who knows? But there was some cool things.
By order of the Emperor. Return to your ship immediately.
I think this is also... Hold on, I gotta do a thing. I think these Jedi Temple levels are some of the very few times you actually get to see what the Jedi Temple looked like after Order 66. Because you get a pretty decent, detailed view of it inside. It's also got the Anakin's contemplation music when he's turning over to the dark side in the top of the Jedi Temple. They really did a good job of setting the scene in this game. I need to go back and check for holocrons because I know there's some back here. You do that. There's some in the statues, and then there's some... Because we come back here a couple times, and then they switch the spots, which... Nah, it's not down there. Just cut them open. Nothing there. Nothing in that one. That I'm guessing there's nothing in you. Sorry, my friend. Had to do it. But yeah, these Jedi Temple spots are my favorite areas. Yeah, there you go. There's the inside of the temple. The ceiling collapsed. The statues are all falling apart. The entryways are falling apart. Okay, I'm hearing people are shooting me with turrets on my right, but I'm hearing it out of my left side. Nice. Yeah, the directional audio in this part is not very accurate. I keep hearing gunshots coming from opposite side. Sorry, Mr. Statue, Mr. Architect. I'm sure you were a noteworthy Jedi philosopher. Is there a hand? No, there's no handle here. I think there's just like a health upgrade and some holocrons in this part. There's nothing too special. I think I am. Whoosh. Ooh, the purple crystal. We can use that for a while. Nice. I forgot that was here. But yeah, you gotta look inside all of, like, in a lot of the oh yeah, we got ground slime. In a lot of the levels, you need to, like, break stuff open to find the secrets. Like, it won't just be immediately obvious. Getting the health that was over here. Oh, it's the save point, okay. The PS2 is not happy. I can hear the fan through the headphones. I think that's just a problem with my PS2, though. That's handy. Force upgrade. Excuse me. Out of the way, please. Oh, that's the wrong thing. But it worked. No, it didn't. There we go. My fan on my PS2 is like... I don't know if it's off kilter or something. But it vibrates so loud. Actually, wait. So there's the area back here we can go to later on. But not right now. But I wonder... Holocron? Yes. Serves to explore. Alright. let's continue into the catacombs of the Jedi Temple. Boom! Yeah, this first encounter in particular is one of my favorites. Deals a lot with the Legends enemies, I think. I've never heard, like, we'll be fighting Darth Desolus. And outside of this game, I've heard absolutely nothing of him. I don't know if he was invented specifically for this game. He might have been. But then again, like, what he says, the lines that he says are, like, eerie, and it makes you think that there's more behind his story. Like, 1,000 Jedi died cursing Darth Desolus. And he seemingly lives within the catacombs of the Jedi Temple, so I don't know if that's just, like, he's a spirit of a Sith or something, or if he's, like, actually there the whole time. I don't know. It's interesting lore to think about. But it's most definitely left behind and is classified as non-canon anymore. Because for a time, this game was considered canon. I thought there was a holocron in there. For a time, this game was considered canon, so a lot of the extra enemies in this game were real, and they had meaning behind them, and now they're just kind of, oh hey, it's just Legends, or they don't call it Extended Universe anymore, I don't think. But, oh yeah, this level's kind of short, I forgot about that. But we are here at the boss fight. They did a weird smudgy effect whenever you entered, like, yeah, this. It was a cool little effect they did whenever you're kind of entering things that will start to alter Starkiller's perception of the dark side.
You will need all of your skill to survive.
And the godly voice also.
Control your fear. Let go of your anger.
A 1,000 Jedi died cursing Darth Desolus. Now you too will scream my name. Your hatred.
Like, I would really just love to know... Okay, you got lightning. It's got red lightning. What did I just do there? Not what I wanted. There we go. That he's got a shield. This dude is seemingly untouchable right now. Because, like, what is this room in the Jedi Temple? Is it a catacomb? Is it, like, a grave or something? I don't know. We'll never know, most likely. This move is fine, but when he... Oh, yeah, I can't shock him. Suck ass. Oh my, what a throw. Sit down. Oh, I shred him with the lightning. Oh my... Oh, I should move. Who you think you are? This dude moves a lot more than I remember him moving. Sit down. Okay. He's wither effect now. He's just invincible to range attacks. Oh, that's right. These dudes always break that. Like, you can see the little the red, I don't even know what to call that, effect around them. It's a move that Starkiller can do, but it keeps you from using your force powers. Like, it increases your lightsaber damage, but at the cost of not using force powers. But, like, every time an enemy in the game uses it, they can just use force powers at will, so... I don't understand. I'm asking too many questions.
Your master has taught you nothing.
Buddy. Oh, you might be right. You're getting fucking shoulder checked. Oh my goodness, I'm getting comboed the fuck out of my life.
You've underestimated me.
Yeah, okay, pal, it's the second level, relax. How do you live after that? Never mind. It's a lightsaber stab, I shouldn't be asking. Damn. Just fuck them up.
Master?
Proxy, what are you doing here?
Proxy, how the fuck did you get through all those stormtroopers?
My spies have located another Jedi. I do not expect you to survive. Caston Paratus is far more powerful than you.
How optimistic.
But if you destroy him, you'll be one step closer to your destiny.
The Emperor.
Yes. Only together can we defeat him.
I will not fail you, Master.
Alright. Yeah, there's like seemingly a lot of Jedi in this game you just never hear about. Caston Paratus, I mean Darth Deathless, he's not a Jedi, but Force wielder. Shaak Ti, you know about. Maris Brood, never really hear about her. What is this one? Quixoni crystal when applied. I'm not using that. I don't use Force choke very much. Did we get any? We got some points. Okay. I think I want to do lightsaber throw. And is there anything we can unlock that is decent? This is a good power to have. The detonate. It's really nice, especially when you. There's like a large group of enemies when you have that one maxed out. It just, you know, a force power, you know, a power in any video game is really good when it just like the audio gets yanked up a bunch of notches and then the frame rate tanks. You just know it's a good thing you've invested in. Raxus Prime. One of my more least favorite areas of the game, but it's not terrible. Just takes a little while. The Junk Jedi Temple.
Amazing. It looks just like the Jedi Temple on Coruscant.
Proxy, are you picking up any communications?
Too many to decipher. I can hear thousands of droids all calling out to each other. This is where all droids go to die.
Set us down as close to that thing as you can get.
I will do my best, but there are not many clearings. You'll need to approach the temple on foot.
I think
Circle
that
back toward the temple and wait for my signal.
I think that line by Proxy there, it's kind of lost in this game, because as I mentioned before, there's not that kind of side narrative where Proxy has like his primary programming that he has to achieve in killing Starkiller. But it happens that the moment where Proxy's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna turn into Darth Maul now and try and kill you. That moment doesn't happen here. So I think that line's just kind of more of a throwaway line than anything in this version. Let's get through this area. Elevator. God of War loading screen. No, I think pretty much the whole... Alright, let's try the detonate. The level 1 detonate. It's alright at level 1, but... Ow. These junk dudes being held together by the living force, I think it is, or something, or electrical currents around. So many unique enemies in these games. Like this thing. You're very quiet. Hello. How I wish I had insane force powers and I could just emulsify all of you in one go. But alas, I don't. Okay. Relax. I'm a guest. Relax. You don't need to get up. I'm getting fucked. Whoosh. Yeah, the detonate's pretty good at level 1. You just gotta get it in the right spot. upgraded. Oh. You got that dude mid-jump. Give me this. Thanks for your hospitality. Yeah, the ragdoll physics were kind of fun in this game. Maybe not as great as other games, and in the PSP... Oh, thank you. In the PSP version, they had to forego the ragdoll physics to make sure the game could actually run, which I understand. Things must be done. Did we kill the big guy, or did he kind of morph into... I never understood what caused the big enemies to kind of morph into the smaller enemies, like whether or not they took a certain amount of damage or something. I don't know. Okay. I think I got him. I did. Not you, though. Yeah, because these guys can just kind of spawn from anywhere. Oh, I see explosive! And he still survived somehow. Ow. Oh my goodness. That repulse might need to be upgraded as well. Kind of using it a lot. And I'm getting fucked. Oh. Sounds are brutal. It hurts. What are you? You're not a holocron. Oh, you are a holocron. There's no guy down there. Okay, I am praying for some health. Like, I know where majority of the holocrons are, but there's like a few that I'm not aware of. Uh-oh, the heartbeats are happening. There's some health. Excuse me. Thank you. Give me this. I need the points. Alright. Oh, that was a cool pose. Forgot this dude was here. Okay. Back to square one. I am in a heap of trouble. Thank God you can actually move the camera around in this version. The PSP version, it's pretty much just whichever area you're facing, whichever direction you're facing, that's where the camera will face. But the Wii, you can kind of control it, but it's really awkward. Really awkward to control. But this version, you have 2 analog sticks, so that's a thing. I'm also not sure... Did the original Xbox get the Force Unleashed? I don't think it did. Which is odd. Because I thought it... I think it did. I'm kind of now thinking, I think it did. That was a very loud sound compared to the rest. Audio bouncing. Goodbye. I'm nobody's friend. I will fuck you all up equally. So humbling just doing this huge force repulse thing just for them to just not even move. Can't wait when we get the lightning upgrade where it shocks multiple enemies at once, not just... Oh yeah, these guys are called junk golems. I thought the bigger guys were called the junk golems. The disrespect just kicks him while he's down. Oh, these guys are the junk behemoths. That's all we need to do. Ignite the lightsaber. Pardon me, sir. Okay. Well, you better fucking skedaddle. You're the least of my worries right now. Oh, his health's already pretty low. Get out. Yeah, this guy has some compressed audio in his repertoire compared to the Wii version. I'm just getting fucked. Okay. I had a good thing going, and then the environment decided my time was at an end. Alright, let's do the quick time on him. My back. Boom! Animation. Where was this guy the whole time? I don't know. Just watching the show.
Speak.
Speak.
We'll see.
I don't think Draxil cares about you. For the longest time, when I played the game as a kid on the Wii, I didn't know that there was subtitles. So every time every time these dudes talked, I just had no idea what they said, and quite frankly, it didn't really matter. Like, you kind of got the idea anyway, but it's nice to know that they actually had dialogue to them. Let's move on to Draxil. We don't quite fight him yet, but we let him know we're here.
Some
Who
welcome.
speaks in the second person.
I fared better than your men.
How did you literally hear it? It was in the next room.
I need to find Kaz and Paratus. He just had to say it.
There will be no negotiating.
This dude caved so fast. He's at the temple. Like, dude just does not care. He's like, fuck you, and you. I really wish there was a remaster of one of these games. Oh, health. That's not the health that I need, but sure. Like, I know they re-released the on the Switch. I think it was the console version, not the PSP version. Well, it's the same version, but PSP does have some limitations compared to the PS2 and the Wii versions. But they re-released that, but I understand remastering is difficult when it's not a game that came out 2 or 3 years ago. Okay, I need the health that's over there. Thank you. Detonation. But, you know, maybe one day my prayers will be answered and we'll get some remasters of these older games. Because the Force Unleashed original, okay, directional sound. The original Force Unleashed on the PS3 360, they're stuck there. I mean, yeah, sure, you can play it on Steam, but it's one of those older, didn't get a 64-bit update kind of thing, so it may or may not work, and probably won't have the best compatibility with modern graphics cards. Okay, are these guys dead? Because I keep hearing noises of life. Yep. Oh. This dude was just half a guy, and I'm not sure what happened to him. But... because I know modern graphics cards are now starting to kind of drop support for specific things that only existed on older graphics cards. Excuse me! Like, I mean, I know this is such a... like a vague example, but... Borderlands 2 on the PC used this thing called PhysX that was only available on NVIDIA graphics cards, which basically gave you like real-time fluid simulation, real-time cloth physics and like bullet debris and everything. Like it just added a whole nother layer to the game. And the 50 series graphics cards are dropping PhysX support, so like I know not many games used it. Like Borderlands and Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel might have been the only ones that used it. Bro, what are you doing in here? Out! Alright, there's a lightsaber hilt somewhere here. It's over here. It's... where the fuck is it? There it is. I see it. Leap! I think I gotta... where are some things to which I can pile? Can I use these, or will these break immediately? They'll break immediately. Okay. Anything else? This thing looks solid. I just need a little bit of leverage. Please don't shatter. Thanks. Actually, wait. It's part of the environment's taller, but I don't think I can... Bang! I don't remember which hilt this is, but we got it nonetheless. I missed. Okay. That's all... I was gonna say, sometimes destroying all those boxes will get you a holocron. Like, there's so many weird instances that can get you that kind of thing. It's so hard to kind of keep track of them all, especially since there's 200 holocrons, but I'm sure somebody's documented them all at some point. Okay. I'm out of force power. My brain is tired. See, that's the thing in Jedi Fallen Order that I didn't really understand was... like... I can't remember exactly, but I think you need to attack enemies and, like, land hits for your force power to replenish? Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, it should be something that just comes back. Why is there health there if I can't get it? It should be something that just comes back. Thank you for the box. Okay, yeah, there's some debris lying around, but I don't think it's anything special. This one is. I'm seeing a pattern in this place. Certain objects are just standing around and they seem to have the holocrons within them. We've most definitely by this point collected holocrons that have the cheat codes in them, but I'm not doing a cheat code run. I'm just gonna do a genuine, why not, play for fun run, but play in the way the game was originally intended to be played. There's plenty of time to just cheat the crap out of it and get unlimited force power and look cool and everything, plus... yeah, what do you need to do to activate this thing? I don't know. There's certain things that I'm just bamboozled by despite the amount of... oh. Despite the amount of time I've played the game, it might be kill all the enemies in the area. It doesn't specify. Or it could be like the other one where it... okay, just relax. Where it could be destroy all the boxes or destructibles in a certain area. Nobody knows. One of those unanswerable questions about the universe. Come on, bro. I killed you already! Didn't get this. I don't know what the parameters are for these things, but I don't care enough. Oh, thank you. I'll take that. More health is good. Force through door. I know, I also know, Kazdan Paratus on the PS3 version is such an ass of a boss fight. Like, he's just unreasonably difficult for some reason. And he's such an early boss fight, too. Like, it makes it... I don't know. He's such a long boss fight, and it's just such a brutal fight. On this version, it's more reasonable. He's not... like, he's enjoyable to fight. The game is still fun. Thank you for the bot. Ooh, and the force. I'll take some more of that. I'll take some health, too, if you're generous, or not. Or yes. You're gone. Beauty. Ka-ching! We got 7,800. Spend some more points on a force power. Get these points. Kill this dude first. There's a guy behind me. Fuck. Oh my, there's multiple guys. Goodbye. Get over here. Get over here. Alright. Lots of powers that are points now. 8,200. Should probably save as well. It has an autosave, but it's a loose autosave, so I'm not relying on it. What do we got? Can't upgrade lightning anymore for now. Force push is okay. I'll do another ground slam. Actually, that's the double jump ground slam, which I don't need right now. Do I do ground slam or lightsaber throw again? I don't use this power ever. That's the last one that's getting upgraded. Or do I have my repulse? Can I do. Actually, I'll upgrade that just to be safe. And... oh, I can actually afford to do ground slam. Okay. Nice. I'll save again. Probably should have saved after I upgraded everything. Whoops. Beautiful. Onwards. Junk behemoth numbered dose. Okay. Mercy. You can block force lightning. Explain. There's a way to cheese this fight. You can just stay up at the top and he can't hurt you. Oh, a box. Ooh, a gold, yellow lightsaber. Give me the crystal. Orange. That was not orange. Hello. Eat that. You want it again? I'll give you it again. Oh my goodness gracious, this thing fucks him up. Good day, sir! I felt like that was cheating, but it was in front of my face, so I used the environment. Oh, the ground slam's looking powerful now. And we got a lightsaber crystal for it. Actually, can we change? We can change the lightsaber. Yeah, let's change it to the purple. Dark purple. That looks amazing. That's the one other thing I liked about this game. You could customize the lightsaber color. Unfortunately, there's no dark saber like there is in the other versions of the game. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. Darksaber looks cool, but I guess it kind of makes sense as to why Starkiller wouldn't have a lightsaber resembling that. But then again, it's the Force Unleashed. It doesn't need to make sense. It just needs to be fun. Alright. How did I not get a ×2 for that? I killed 2 of them. Am I asking too much of the world? Maybe. This is the Draxial boss fight, I think. No boxes. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 boss fights in this one level. Not sure why this game has to dramatically pause right there for that moment. A wall of stuff. Why did that line skip? I know what you are. I was pretty clear on with what I was. I'm a Sith Lord, or Sith Assassin, I guess. Oh my god, you're aggressive. Holy shit. Back the fuck up, bro. Get out. Suffer. Why can the flesh enemies block my lightning? I would really love to know how that's possible. Is it like a vibro sword kind of thing from the Old Republic where it can just do things? Buddy, you're getting fucked. Oh, I blocked that. Like, holy shit, bro, you had the element of surprise and you're still losing. Oh. Oh! Ow! Oh, right into the save point. Come close. Yeah. Fuck you, bro. Get saber whirlwinded. Or not. I was out of range. Oh, that's disrespectful. The range on this move is not great at this moment. I don't have the double jump. That's not happening. Alright, get fucked. Do you think you're slick bringing in an entire ship behind me? Like, I don't need to be a Jedi to hear the fucking twin turbine engines firing in behind me. Alright. That is that boss. That was that boss fight. Thank you for the health. There's a lot of explosives here for not a lot of enemies. I didn't collect that. Like, this dude's just there and then he's gone. I'm not sure what, if that was supposed to amount to something else, but then they decided against it when they released the game. Yeah, that's right, we got Upgrado Repulse now. There's 2 of you! Backflip. Oh my goodness. It's unreal. Ooh, that was a nice sound. Get out. Beautiful. Okay. Holocron? No. Unfortunately not. Take the health though. Stay on top of that. I'm stuck. Ooh, there's a holocron. Okay. More destructible objects. I don't know if those will result in a holocron, but maybe they will. Just do a repulse. They will. Took a second to load there, but it worked. No more enemies. Getting ever so closer to the... I'm not sure what that was. Ever so closer to the boss fight in this area, which is a multi-phased boss fight. Technically, it's 2 different bosses, but also technically it's not. It fucking folded. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god! It's like watching a cell de-evolve into its other atoms. You get used to the powers pretty quickly. I mean, granted, I've been playing the game for like 13 years or however long it's been out. So I've got some knowledge under my belt, but it's not a hard game to grasp, and there's no real difficulty selection. It's kind of just whatever it gives you. Oh, we got another purple crystal. Is that better than the one that I have? It's more of a pinky purple. Mr. Jim, Force War Crimes, the video game. You know it, my friend. We're going back in time and we're playing some Force Unleashed on the original PS2. It's a genuine PS2. Got my copy of the game right here, the disc. We're doing things as if YouTube existed back. Okay. Gotta get my bearings here. There should also be a force thing? Force upgrade here? Maybe. Maybe I gotta turn around again.
You dare invade the Jedi Temple.
How are we, Mr. Jim? I have it on Switch. Yeah, that's right. They remastered it, or not remastered it, re-released it on Switch. I'd like to imagine how do I, oh my. I'd like to imagine the Switch version's the console version of this port, but I would not also be surprised if it's the PSP version. Because that also had a version. Believe it or not, it was the exact same. Okay, I don't know where the Force upgrade thing went. I might have missed it. Alright. He's lost health somehow, and I haven't even hurt him once. Oh, I'll read that in a second. Just gotta be awesome for a moment. Weak sauce force pushes. But the version I originally had was the 360 PS3 version. Yeah, that's fair. When I was a kid, my parents got me the Wii, and they got the Wii version of the Force Unleashed. So this was the version I grew up with. Yeah, because the PSP, PS2, Wii, they all had the same port. Oh, the jump. Quite honestly, this is my favorite version. I like the pacing of the story better in this one. Excuse me. Like I said earlier in this stream, this version had the Jedi Temple levels in it, whereas the 360 PS3 version had them as DLCs, and it kind of broke up the pacing a little bit, in my opinion. Whereas keeping it in the actual story kind of makes it flow a little better. A lot of quick time events in this fight. Actually, it's based on the Wii version. Yeah, the Switch version's based on the... You know what, that makes sense. It's Nintendo. May as well stick to the versions that you have. Is this gonna kill him now? It should. Does it have the motion controls that the Wii version had? Because the Wii version had some pretty cool motion controls for this game. Like, the force chokes will forever be my favorite thing you can do. The nunchuck holding the Z button and then turning the nunchuck back and force choking. Alright, Kaz and Paratus.
You are a fool for coming to the Jedi Temple.
The Dementia Jedi.
After I kill you, I'm going to tear down this temple. I must protect the masters.
Like, why are we killing this guy exactly? He's not, like, doing much of anything. He's kind of just here and existing in his own made-up world. That was a lot of... Okay. Yeah, but it also has the traditional button inputs. Okay. That's nice having options. Not locking you into motion controls, because I don't know how good they are on the Switch compared to the Wii versions. Holy fuck. Okay, he doesn't have that much health. My level 2 lightning is still enough to do some damage. We just gotta get him knocked over so we can use it. Or not. That's fine. Invulnerability is a fun feature as well. Whoosh. Oh, insane. I need to unlock more force powers. Oh, fuck. I'm getting cornered. Gotta throw in some combos, gotta throw in some different moves. Because the Jedi Order needs to end. I mean, I know why he's killing all the Jedi, but, like, this dude's not a threat. This dude is very much, like, I'm pretty sure he was kicked out of the Jedi Order initially anyway. Like, he's not... Like, what spies found this dude? He's just alone, having fun. Get down from there. Oh, that hurt the fuck out of him. What did I do there? Oh my god. He got in the air and just took it up the ass. Which do you prefer, Mr. Jim? If you've played, have you played Jedi Fallen Order in all those games? Like, in terms of animation and kind of just how the game feels to play, do you like this one or do you like the Jedi Fallen Order games better? I'm curious to know what people think about that kind of stuff.
My master, Kaz Imperatus, is dead.
Well, so do I, but Starkiller is more of a grey Jedi, even though he was trained as a Sith.
You've defeated an old man and an outcast. There are more tests you must pass.
Settle down, man.
Go to the Jedi Temple. Do not fail me.
There's another Jedi Temple mission. Yeah, I see Starkiller. Yeah, he can be a grey Jedi. I think that's... one can make a good argument for that. Pummel's a fun power, but I'm not going to use it right now. Blaster bolt defense has been increased. That's good. Yeah, I don't need, like, he's kind of like... Starkiller's kind of like, I forget her name, but in the Old Republic 2 game, she's kind of like that. Okay, let's see. Force push. I'm leaning towards upgrading force push. Yeah, I prefer when Star Wars game has dismemberment like this one. This one, unfortunately, does not have dismemberment. Force Unleashed 2 had it. To some degree, yes. I'm probably alone on this one. I like the Wii version of the Force Unleashed 2 better than the PS3 360 one. Because the Wii version had a cool thing where when you attacked guys and killed them, it would build up this meter thing. And it had like 4 different stages, I think. Or 3 different stages where when you killed like a couple guys, it would unlock like a Padawan stage where when you shook the Wii remote, Starkiller would throw his 2 lightsabers around him, and that would like kill surrounding guys, and then it would get up to night level where he would start doing a bunch of different other combos, and then it would get up to, it had 4, okay, it would get up to master, he'd do a lot of other combo moves, and then unleashed where he would like, the lightsabers would start going around him like crazy, like force energy would start building up from the ground, and you like smash the ground and everything around him would go crazy. I don't think they had that in the 360 PS3 version, which I'm kind of upset about because it was a cool thing. Okay, let's see, what do I want? I'll do Detonate, that's a good one. The HD version had it. HD version? What HD version? Which one are you talking about? Like, the Switch version has dismemberment? Because I don't remember dismemberment being in the Wii. I think I only got heavy gear, right? Yeah. Nothing cool just yet. Because I know the Wii version doesn't have it, and I know this version definitely, along with the PS2, or the PSP versions, didn't have the dismemberment. But did they add it to the Switch? I don't know. I know they got like the ragdoll physics, but 360 PS3 had dismemberment. I'm trying to remember. I do have the PS3 version. Huh. Maybe I just didn't pay attention to it enough. Take your word for it, though. Probably know more than I do. That's right, I'm back. I fucked up your whole platoon last time. I'll do it again.
The Emperor has decreed a quarantine. Stop and prepare to be detained.
Yeah, what quarantine? Boom! Get out of here! That dude had some sparks to him.
Watch out. This one is dangerous.
Oh, you think? Ooh! This dude's getting pummeled over here. Enough! Like, you could probably make an argument to say that the combat's repetitive in this version, and I get it, but, like, I don't care. It's fun repetitive. You don't get, like, too sick of doing it kind of thing. It's the same, yes, but is it fun doing it over and over? Yes. Where are you? Get out. So many snipers. Let's do a choke, because why not? I don't use it enough. Get out. I don't think there's holocrons in here, but it never hurts to look. What am I doing? Nope. Alright, moving on. He was 2 days. That Family Guy Star Wars when the A New Hope one. The dude gets shot. Damn. I was 2 days from retirement. I love Family Guy Star Wars. Watched it way too young as a kid most. Where did you come from, sir? Watched it way too young as a kid, most likely. But we watched the TV versions where they were censored. Or so my parents thought they were. Enough. Perhaps I should have upgraded my force push because there's a lot of... A loading bar! That's when you know you've done enough. Okay. That was very loud. I was just up there. Now I'm down here somehow. Alright. It's okay. Exploring the main floor of the Jedi Temple is important because they hide a lot of stuff around here. I That guy just took the full force of a force push. Okay! Understood. Stop shooting at me. You have got a long staff. That guy landed with a thud. Alright, got him. Got that guy. Alright, peace and quiet. Let me get you. Guy saw green crystal. Nice. 2 of 3. Was there any lightsaber hilts hidden around here? There was a holocron in there. There might be one in one of these statues, but maybe not on this level. So we come back here 2 or 3 more times. Or no, I think we come back here 1 more time. And there might be a hilt in one of the statues then. Don't think there's anything down here where we fought Darth Desolus. There is. I'll take that. Also, it's kind of sad if you really think about it, but most of these guys we are killing are clones. Yeah, because they're the earlier kind of stormtroopers, right? And especially in the beginning level with Vader. I mean, I think most of them at that point are stormtroopers, but they're still like the 501st Stormtrooper Legion thing. Like, they've got the blue paint on them. I don't know. Because, I mean, the game's not technically canon anymore, so whatever you think about it, it's like... I don't know, I'll take the health. People will fight you on it. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Unless... Oh! Get out of jail free, just do the repulse. There is! Another holocron. 1,000 points for me. Blue lightsaber, this is what I wanted. I love the blue. Gimme blue. Oh, what the fuck? It's the cyan blue. Fine, I'll keep the purple for now. I was kind of hoping for a dark blue. And this is roughly 5 years before A New Hope. Okay. Well, when Vader finds Starkiller, it's like 25 years before, I think. Because he's like, you know, Starkiller's a kid. Okay. God.
Do not blind yourself with anger. Search your feelings for the truth.
These are very vague questions.
There he is. Get him.
Yeah, that'll, you know, I just wiped out an entire squad of you guys, but you'll figure it out, I'm sure, especially by announcing your presence. Get out of my way!
I need some help over here.
Oh, you need more than help. You need counseling. I wonder if anybody's ever modded this version of the game to include dismemberment. I know people have modded, like, Jedi Fallen Order to have it, but this version specifically, like the PS2 Wii version to have dismemberment, I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, the consistency of this game really makes 0 sense the moment you start thinking about it. I mean, it was an old game, it's fine. They had to battle with 2 different studios, making 2 different storylines, but technically they're the same storyline. We just gotta be happy that they got a game out at all, I guess. Like, the DS version of this game is its own thing, too, right? Like, it's completely different from the other versions. Oh. What was that? Didn't get that. You didn't catch it. Alright. The Jedi Archives. Nothing there. That's gonna break and start shocking people. Got launched. Get out! I want Holocron. Look at me go. I know how to block. Alright, I'll take the health. We're kind of nearing maximum health status now, which is nice. No, it's the same game, just plays like shit. On the DS, I'm trying to remember, because we had like an R4 card, I think, with the Force Unleashed on it, so we didn't actually have a legit copy. You didn't hear that from me, though. But, oh! Nintendo's gonna come find me and raid my house because, I had an R4 card. Oh. Yeah, no. It was so odd. Like, I think as a kid, I didn't even think it was the same game. It was so different, but obviously it was. Hello. Oh my god, the world is falling apart. The world is so Vaseline. Oh! I am gonna need some. Oh my god, you just got fucking baited. I'm gonna need some help before I do this boss fight. Oh! I think I got him. I didn't. That was rude. You know what, for that. You motherfucker. Where did I pick up that turret from? Is it shooting at me or is it shooting at this guy? Get out. That was weird. It had a legit copy years ago and I hated it. Yeah, I know it had a legit copy. I mean, like, we just had it on an R4 card. But I know it actually existed. There's a window up there, which I don't think you ever get to kind of interact with. Box. Okay, let me see. There's a lot of weirdo shit around here. You can get over to the other side of the bookshelves. I don't think there's anything for you over there. But you can get over here. Ta-da! Health. Yeah, I really need you. Everything you did relied on the bottom screen, including the lightsaber. Yeah, that's right. Like, I remember you get to, like, drag, like, you only had your jump, your force, whatever, and you had to, like, drag certain boxes to activate the combos. Which I guess makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, why couldn't you just implemented that into the buttons somehow? I don't know, it was a DS. Needed the gimmicks. Otherwise, why wouldn't you have just bought a PSP, right? These don't turn into anything. Okay. Boss fight time.
Juno.
You have much to learn.
What?
What?
The scent of your fears. Intoxicating.
Damn, they really went all out with the design. All out with the designs of some of these characters in this game. It's fine, it was rated T. They knew the audience they were making it for. Oh. I remember she's got like an upgraded lightsaber throw, because it's got that, yeah, that more red outline on it. That was a very... Okay, I thought the game froze. Made sense on paper. Yeah, and to some extent it worked, but also, like, I would maybe rather have physical controls rather than touchscreen controls for a game like that, but they were all made by the same studio who made the Elite Squadron on the DS and some other games, like some of the other Call of Duty games. You could tell because it had the same sound effects and everything when you'd like complete a mission, or the same text font when you would get a mission and all that stuff. It was fine. They did what they had to.
What are you?
They delivered a game.
When Sith have nightmares, I am the face they see.
That's okay. I think it's a different kind of nightmare if they're seeing you. A box? There's boxes in this boss fight, I didn't know that. Don't heal. Oh, hello. There's multiple. Ow. Go away. Woof.
Look inside yourself. You do know fear.
I think that's the doctor's job. Ow. Okay, let's relax. Everybody's got lightning in this game. Understood. Ah. Goddamn stun locky thing where they can't fucking get shocked on the ground.
I will find the truth. I will find what you fear most.
Like, why are there just a bunch of these Sith spirits in the Jedi Temple afterwards? Okay, I just lost all the health that I just got back. Because there was... Okay! Because there was Darth Desolus earlier, and he was intriguing.
Ah, there it is. Your buried fear.
Like, he says the line, 1,000 Jedi cursed Darth Desolus. Like, what does that mean? I don't know. Hey lady, you gotta stop turning into multiples. It's an old gimmick. Fuck. Okay. You wanna play...
I'm not afraid of you.
I know, but there is a face that terrifies you. I can sense him.
It's called Darth Vader. And his face would terrify most, I'm sure. Want the explanation as to why? As to why what? Darth Desolus? Or this lady? Sure. Gladly. It's an age-old question I've had ever since I was a kid, so please fulfill that answer. Oh my god! What the fuck was that weak-ass force push?
Don't pretend to know me, witch!
I've got a purple lightsaber. Nothing bad ever happened to a guy with a purple lightsaber. Ow. Aha!
You can't hide your secret.
Jesus
terror.
Christ, though.
You can't hide from your
There's
past.
Sith spirits in a Jedi temple. Okay, that makes sense. I'm guessing from the Old Republic days is probably where that comes from. Okay. Oh my. This is not fair. She's got a more upgraded force push than I do. Oh. What was that move? That was not the thing that I did. That ground pound animation. Oh. Oh, I was gonna do something cool, but I ran out of force. Where did you go? Boom! Right into the quick time. Oh. You know you're fucked when you're like getting just meleeed. The hand-to-hand combat's coming out. Basically, the reasoning is this wasn't always a Jedi temple. The temple here on Coruscant changed hands many times between both Jedi and Sith. Okay. That's interesting.
Well done, my young apprentice. You are ready to face a true Jedi now. Master Shock T, one of the last of the Jedi Council. You will need the full power of the dark side to defeat her.
Yes, my master.
The sound getting cut off.
I think he does too.
Huh. That's an important line. I think he does too. 'Cause he does. There's even allegedly a Force Nexus that is right under the Jedi Temple. The temple that Palpatine wants. That makes sense. Okay. I think I might call the stream there. Because I am starting to get tired, and Felucia can kind of drag on a little bit. I know the first level's not that long, but it can kind of drag. Basically, even before Order 66, there's a lot of blood in those halls. I believe it. I think they should make an Old Republic game that kind of talks about that. I mean, I know the old Republic 1 and 2 kind of talk about that. Oh, that's the hill we got? That's kind of boring. We got the yellow crystal, or the orange, whatever they wanted to call it. But yeah, I think I might call it there. I need sleep. I'll upgrade my force push though, why not? We'll see if we got any cheat codes in the holocrons yet. So we went through all these, and I know there's some, like on the bottom right is usually where they are on these white backgrounds. But the text is white, so it's really impossible to see some of them. But we got some more concept art. The gunship is new. That's new. One of these... There it is. There's one. AAYLA. I don't remember which cheat code that is. AAYLA. We'll just try one, actually. I'll save. Shut up, Juno. We'll try that. I'm pretty sure that's a cheat code. If it's not, then I'm not sure what it is. Let's see. AA... Oh, what was that? AA... Y... I should have went the other way. YL... A... Let's try this. You will not be able to view cutscenes while playing as this character. Let's see, I'm guessing it's Anakin. The double A. Light training gear. Oh, is Ayla Secure? You could play as Ayla Secure? Oh yeah, I probably should have guessed that. Like, you had cool things like this that you could just do. Like, I don't know. And they're just hidden in the, holocron things. Before the days... oh my goodness. Before the days of the internet, where it was readily available. And they wouldn't always pop up either. It was weird how they did the cheat codes in this version, but... like, sometimes you had to go back, and then they would pop up. Acolyte. Where do you think they got the name for the show? I wonder what that'll give us. Because some of them gave us costumes, some of them would give you, like, unlimited force. Let's try Acolyte, see what that gets us. Acco, I'm going the other way. Never mind, there's numbers the other way. Is it a 0 or an O? It's probably an O. L-Y-T-E. Going the wrong way. I don't know why it just doesn't start you back at A. New costume again. Is it Coda? Because, like, I know there was the story characters as well. Ventress. Was her code name Acolyte or something in the Clone Wars before they made it? Damn. Yeah, I don't remember. Like, I know when I was a kid, like, I eventually found some cheat codes online. But I didn't input all of them. And I wouldn't have known who Ventress was at the time, but that's pretty cool. I'm guessing Ventress was, like, Acolyte was her kind of code name in the behind-the-scenes realm and whatever. But that's pretty cool. So yeah, this stuff shouldn't save. Like, when you load in the game next time, it won't save. So you have to re-enter all the codes. So you have to write them down. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there for tonight. Yeah, she was Acolyte in the... Oh, in the 2000... Oh yeah, that's right. That was her 2003 appearance. Yeah. Yep, shows how much my brain is functioning right now, but... Alright, I'm gonna call it there. I want to go to bed, and I am tired. Tomorrow, we should be able to get a Battlefront stream out, because those are usually Saturday streams. Battlefront or Rocket League, usually it's Battlefront, because we want to add to our win streak. And then Sunday we'll return with some more Force Unleashed. We'll get this little mini-series going. And yeah, it should take, like, maximum, I think, 5 streams, if that. Like, not even... I don't even think it should take that, because we're close to halfway through the game, because there's the Felucia level, then the cutscene level with Vader and the Emperor, and then you're kind of in the second half of the game. And then you're done. So yeah. Like always, I thank each and every one of you for joining me tonight. Everybody who was here earlier, and everybody who's here now, and everybody who watches it in the future and you got to this point of the stream. I thank you all so much for joining me and being a part of this time capsule journey playing on the original PS2. Like it was 2008 again when this game came out. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow, and definitely see you all Sunday night for some more Force Unleashed. It's a Star Wars weekend. Doing Battlefront tomorrow and more Force Unleashed on Sunday. And eventually we'll get back to the Borderlands 2 on the Vita series. Once we're kind of done. I was also thinking, just before we go, I dug up my old Killzone games, and I don't know if anybody was a Killzone fan, but found my Killzone PS2 copy and my Killzone 2 and 3 on the PS3, and I was revisiting 1 and 2. I forgot how much they kind of did with Killzone 2 on the PS3. It was a game that looks way ahead of its time. It has some serious input lag, but once you kind of get past that, playing Borderlands on the Vita, I think, kind of prepares you for some massive input lag. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Mr. Jim, I hope you have a fantastic day or fantastic night, whatever time zone you're on right now. And as well as everybody else, I thank you so much for being here, and appreciate every single one of you, respect every single one of you.